how deep I can do it. I can float. I'm going to do it.
I'm so excited about swimming on this deep end this time. I'm telling you, I'm going to be like a fish in the water, baby, like a mermaid. Just get in there and just go.
I don't know. I think we should come back. It's way too deep for me.
Okay, so I'll give you one more example. I literally hate grocery shopping. I just don't like it. It's always crowded, people running over your ankles with the shopping carts, there's kids on the loose, and then you gotta navigate and get food, and then some kid is texting instead of checking you out. Okay, so that's my rant. So, on the one hand, I was not looking forward to grocery shopping today. But on the other hand, I have to eat. Well, let's watch.
Okay, I got my list together. Here I am in this grocery store. Already, I see these little kids running around and everything. Hey, this is my car. Where's your mother? Go to your mother. I can't stand it in the grocery store.
Oh, but I'm so hungry. My tummy is grumbling. I gotta get food. And you know what? I won't have to come back for another few weeks. Seriously? Taking up the whole aisle. It's not enough for you to have just one side. You have to take the whole aisle up. Oh, great. This is going to be a long time.
That loaf of bread there, I want that one. I need that one. I need to eat.
Okay, so someone from the audience, two contrasting feelings about the same thing. So I'm going to ask you guys to take 2 steps over. 2 steps over, perfect. Contrasting feeling about the same thing. Yes.
I just moved back to New York from Florida maybe 2 weeks ago, and it's very homesick. I miss my family and everything, but it is freezing up here. I really miss the weather down there. And as soon as I stepped off the plane, it was like, what are you thinking?
So your family is originally from New York?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
It's good to be back, but the weather is killing me.
I hear you. And your first name for everyone?
Greg.
Greg. All the joys of family in different states. Let's watch. We'll start over here.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe you should come down with me back to Florida and stay with me there. Because I did miss you, but I really don't like it here.
In a different place. You know, this is going to be okay, I think.
I'm in New York. I love my family. I love my family. I love my family. I really love my family. I love my family. Florida. Now, this is where the weather really likes you. I'm pretty comfortable right in Florida.
What was I thinking? I just left the nice sun, the beaches, the beautiful palm trees to come back to the still cold. Am I out of my mind? Yes, I love my family, but do I love you that much?
But the warmth of my family might get rid of the cold of the weather. I hope.
Good. Someone else. 2 contrasting feelings about the same thing. On the one hand, there's a positive. On the other hand, this is the negative. 2 contrasting feelings about the same thing. Yes.
Hey, I'm Rob. I have a 12-year-old son at home, and I love my kid, but he's just been a pain in the ass. He's at that age of being an adolescent, and he's just in your face. There's no fear anymore. But he's a really great kid, but he's just a pain in the ass sometimes.
Okay, can totally relate to that when it comes to family, right?
Yeah.
I really love you, but not at this moment. Let's watch.
Oh, my son, you have no idea how much I love you. You are the apple in my eye. You are just the beat that comes into my heart. I love you dearly.
You are the pain in my ass, you are the thorn in my side sometimes.
You know, I love my son. I look at you and I see a part of me. Longevity in the family is what I see when I see my son. Who the hell are you? And I just want to destroy you right now.
Okay, he's 12, so it's probably gonna be 9 years before he stops being a pain in the ass. I don't think he's gonna make it.
My son, 12. How'd you get to be this old? You're a really great kid, though.
How was that for you? Okay, one more contrasting feeling about something. Contrasting feeling. On the one hand, there's a positive. On the other hand, there is a negative. Contrasting feeling. Contrasting feeling. Yes.
It's a beautiful day and I have a million things to do, but it feels so good to be in bed right now, and I don't want to get up.
Okay, so one of those moments where there's a million things that needs to be done, but sometimes just being comfortable outweighs it all. Okay? Let's watch.
Oh, this pillow feels better than ever before in my entire life. I'll just do everything tomorrow.
Where's that list? Where'd I put it? Oh my God, it's really long. I gotta get 2 things.
I have to do that, and then all of that. That work looks so good so far away.
Okay, let's see. Here's the day starting. All right, eat breakfast. Doing that now. Get my workout in. Doing that now. I got so much stuff to do. Gotta go shopping. Gotta do this. Gotta do that. Oh yeah, I need to call the doctor and set that appointment. Oh, I am ready because today is lovely. As a matter of fact, I'm not even taking a coat out with me.
I have so much to do. I should take a nap before anything.
How was that for you? Very, very good. So next what we'll do is called the turn back. So I'm going to have all my actors to take the wall, and I'll give a brief example of how a turn back operates. So all of my life, I never knew how to swim, and I got tired of making excuses for it, of why I wasn't taking lessons, why I wasn't doing it, and I was good at hiding it from my friends. Every time I went to a party, I would just say, "Oh guys, don't push me in the pool because I get bad cramps." You know, so nobody pushed me in the pool. But I decided once I hit my 30s that, you know what, I gotta start being honest with myself, and swimming is important. So I learned how to swim. And of course, I can never just learn to do something. I have to be the best at it. That's my competitive edge. So I learned how to swim so well, but I never learned how to breathe. So my swimming instructor would always yell at me, 4 times before you reach the other end. And I looked at her like she was crazy, because I know I can swim like a fish, but I just don't like to breathe. So she says to me, I know you can do it. And then there was a guy 3 lanes over, and he pops up out of the water, and he says, yeah, I know you can do it. And I looked over at him, and I thought, okay, if a complete stranger is saying that I should breathe, and my coach is saying that I should breathe, and I paid the money for this, I need to breathe. So I started swimming, and I didn't breathe 4 times, but I did breathe at least once, which was a miracle in my world. To breathe or not to breathe? That is the question. Let's watch.
You know the thing that's important to do so that you live? I need you to breathe, Christopher.
You now have gills, which means you know what gills do.
I just want to swim. I just want to keep going and keep going and keep going. But no, you want me to breathe.
What's the difference? What does it matter to her? As long as I'm swimming, right? Who cares if I breathe?
But I'm having so much fun down here. I just can't freaking believe I'm moving through the water. Why would I concentrate on breathing? There's too much fun going on down here.
I used to tell my friends I have cramps, so don't push me in the water.
I mean, who really needs to learn how to swim? You know, it's not like we're fish or anything.
Okay. So this guy pops out of the water. I guess it's a sign. All right, I'll breathe.
Hey, you over there. Listen to your instructor. Breathe, man. You can do it. Come on. Do it for the team.
You know, I guess I need to stop making excuses and just take swimming lessons. It's the right thing to do. And it's time I do it.
Well, you know I can't pass on a challenge. She's asking me to do it. I'm just gonna do it.
I will be the best at it, at everything. Swimming, I'm going to excel at this.
All right. If you want me to breathe, I'll do it.
I did it. I did it. Did you see me go from there all the way to there? And I breathed 4 times. Top that.
The one place was busy, so I went to the other place, but it ended up working out very well.
Everything happens for a reason, I think.
I'm glad I did this.
On the scale of breathing equals life, I guess I should have done it a long time ago, but I'm glad I did it now.
My instructor, Chrissy, big ups for dealing with me. I know I'm a tough one, but we made it through together.
This is a new accomplishment for me.
So that is what we call a turn back, where you get to share something with us, and it still can be brief, and we will play it back for you in a turn back style. Anyone have a brief scenario about something, or a miniature little story about something that has taken place? And when you're thinking of things to share, just remember that encompasses from the time you were born up until now. So anything in that time period, you can feel free to, that you're comfortable with sharing, feel free to share something, and we will perform it in a turn back style for you. Yes.
Okay, this is a true story. This happened a couple of years ago when my daughter was watching television, and I was explaining DNA. I was explaining why she has some features of me
there's this beautiful creation on this side. And then there's a really awesome, beautiful, manly creation on that side. And then somehow they kind of merge together. And then there's this amazing thing happen. It's you.
I mean, there's no real proof. You get some things from your mother, you get some things from your father, and oh, that's kind of embarrassing.
Wait, so you think you got that from me because it smells bad?
Daddy, I feel a cannon coming. Just wait a second. Wait a second. You're going to be proud.
Well, she's my little girl, and if that's what she wants to think of me as, okay, it's just human nature.
I guess this is the first of many embarrassing situations with her.
You know what? I'm proud of you, honey. I am so proud of you. I could never be more proud. Even though I don't feel like you got it from me, but I'm still proud of you.
Daddy, I got that from you.
Well, it's nice that you give me the credit, but maybe next time we can give the credit to Mommy. How was that for you?
Makes me want to pass gas.
Well, we've been given many compliments, but I think that one goes to number one. Your performance makes me want to pass gas. Let's do two more turnbacks. Brief story, and we will perform it as a turnback for you. A brief story could be the changing of the seasons, maybe a new car, a new truck, an old car, old truck, relationships, family. This is the part where we start to say jinga, jinga. We start to pull stories out of people. Someone has something to share or turn back. Yes.
My mother thinks the funniest story ever, that's why I'll figure this one out. When I was young, and I started to get to the age where I didn't believe in Santa Claus anymore, I started to question it. And my mother got like another 2 years out of me because I told her, I'm like, I know you and Dad are buying me the presents. And she said, that my father was kind of cheap. So she goes, if your father bought these presents, do you really think there'd be that many presents under the tree? And I looked at him like, you know what, Mom, you're right. There's no way Dad would buy that much stuff. It was all her buying it, but now that I think about it, that is kind of funny. She got another 2 years out of me. Right. There's no way.
Perfect. She said it, and then I looked at Dad, and I said, I'll believe you for another 2 years. Let's watch.
So is Santa Claus really real? Because I'm starting to think he isn't. It's just you and Dad buying me the presents.
Well, I don't understand why everybody calls me cheap. Just because I saved every penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, and $100 bill doesn't make me that cheap.
1, 2, 3, 4. Those are a lot of presents. There's no way Dad would have bought all those. Maybe I should rethink this.
Of course, me and your father would just go out and buy you gifts. Why would we do that? I told you, the man named Santa Claus, he comes down the you, me, and he's read you all the stuff. Don't give him some questions.
When was the last time, honestly, that your father bought you a lot of gifts, more than one even?
Okay, Mom. How does a jolly guy get through the chimney or come in the front door and leave me stuff? I mean, really? No. I'm not believing this North Pole stuff.
You see all these presents? Do you think your father would get all those? No.
I mean, yeah, true, I know Dad's tight on the pockets and everything, but I don't know, it's just not making any sense. But I guess, I mean, you're my mother. You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I mean, I might be too old to believe, but then again, I might get more presents if I keep believing.
I think I'm just gonna believe her. I don't wanna risk all those presents for next year.
My son is getting smarter. Well, I will just use the dad thing. He'll never disagree on that one.
Okay, so if Santa only comes out during Christmas time, then how come I just seen him in the mall last week? And then when we went to the other mall, I seen him again, but he looked totally different. And it's not making sense. Come on, tell me, Mom, what's really going on?
Okay. All these presents. My dad, as the jury reached a verdict, not guilty.
She got another 2 years out of me by doing that.
Okay, so, let's go with the Santa thing. Better leave some cookies out tonight, Mom.
Okay, he's real.
I told you. Me and your father were lying to you. Go night-night. Santa will be here in the morning.
You know, it's my mom. It was a funny joke for her, and now it's a funny joke for me. All right, so one more, and then we'll move on to playing back some stories. One more synopsis of a story, a moment or time in your life that you would like to see played back, returned back. You can do it. One more turn back. So you have a whole span of time to think about. From the time you were born up until now, there has to be a scenario that you would like to see played back.
Okay, I will.
Okay?
Okay, so I just moved into this new place this summer. And there's a pear tree out front. Actually, it was in the back. And I was like, I'm so excited about the pears that are going to come this fall. And then the pears slowly ripened, and every day I'd go and feel the pears, and they were not quite ripe. I was like, when do I pick the pears? When are they ready? But they were not ready. And then this woodchuck started coming under the tree every day, and he would pick up the unripe pears and he'd eat them. He was so cute, he'd stand up and he would eat the pears like this, and he looked like a cartoon character. And I named him Chuckles. And I'd see him every single day out there eating pears, and I was like, when do I get to eat the pears? I want to eat the pears. And through the long time, we kept eating the pears, and then the pears were starting to be like buggy, and I was like, I don't know when it's time to eat these pears. And then the pears kind of rotted, and I just never really, I ate 1 or 2 pears, but they got so
juice running down my chin now. Oh, gonna have to wait though for them to get right.
Okay, so I wonder how long it's gonna take you to realize that the ones that I'm eating are the only right ones.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Wait. There's a pear tree in my backyard? Oh, you have to be kidding. This is going to be great. I am going to stalk here until they're ready to be eaten.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's like a little cartoon character. Is he good, fellas? Do you like the little bear? I'm gonna call you Chuckles. You're so adorable.
I don't know what she's waiting for. Pear season's every day for me.
Hey, you are kind of eating a lot. Leave some for me, please. I mean, I know you're cute and everything, but please just leave me some.
I love this pear tree. It's like a dream come true.
When are they gonna ripe? I can't tell if it's ripened or not. I don't know. Chuckles, can you tell me? You can't be far.
She named me Chuckles. It's the dimples that get them every time. Humans, they just never know. I'm gonna eat them all. I'm just gonna eat them all.
Okay, Chuckles, you're really starting to get on my nerves because I want just one good one.
And then I felt them when they started to get buggy. They went from underripe to overripe with nothing in between.
Well, I guess that's the end of that. No more pears. I missed the whole season. But I don't really care about that anymore. Kind of miss Chuckles.
Chuckles is not feeling too well. Oh, the human. She should have helped me out. She should have eaten some of them. Oh.
Maybe if I made him a little bed and invited him in, he would have stayed, because I feel like I lost a friend.
Well, there's always next year. But I don't know if it's the pears or Chuckles I'm waiting for.
Either way, next season will be nice.
Go figure. They always want you for the food. So how was that? Okay, so what we're going to do now in improvisational theater, we have a process where we play back stories for you. So I'm going to have the actors to grab the chairs from here, and we'll set you up. And while they're setting up, in the process of playing back a story, we have the actors cast. Now, in improvisational theater, they can be cast as people, they can be cast as objects, and they can be cast as things. And they take the concept of listening to what you share, and they take that story, and they recreate it, and they make it come back to life. So, to give you an example of how the story works is, I'm going to take Gabriella's story, and we'll use it as a demonstration of how a reenactment of a story works. So, in the story, we have a pear tree. So I'm going to ask Bernadette to be the pear the span of time. So Philip, you'll stand for that?
No.
So the span of time. I love that facial expression, don't you? I met a new friend who ate all my food, but somehow I still miss him. Let's watch.
So I'm new, this is my new place, and oh my god, look at that beautiful pear tree. Not only do I have this great place, but look at this. I can't wait until I get to eat the pears. I don't quite know when that happens, but I'm sure I'll find out as it goes along.
The sun's shining.
It's not time for us to be picked yet. We're just growing. But she doesn't know that.
I'm gonna check you guys out. Let me feel you. I don't really know what I'm feeling for, but yeah, okay. You're doesn't feel right yet.
We still need time to grow.
Summer sun will do it.
How many will I give birth to this year? Again
Well, well, well,
and
well.
again.
Another human moves in. Oh, I remember the last group of people who moved in. They found me to be so debonair, so handsome. And they weren't that smart, because they just didn't know
When pear season is over.
but why I will be happy to teach her.
I love watching that little woodchuck run around. He's so cute. I got a name for him. I hope he stays. Chuckles. That's perfect. And
Oh,
he fell
boy.
down. Someone falling.
Chuckles is back. Mom's family is about to be demolished.
It's always the dimples that get them. But I have to say, this one made me chuckle. I kind of like that. Because I tend to chuckle when I eat all the pears. Well, aren't you just fine and dandy?
Don't be so greedy.
You know, we have to do our photo op for the owner.
I just got right. I just got right.
Don't worry, this will only take a second.
Leave my baby alone.
Bug season
I
is
have no
coming.
control once they leave my branches.
I don't think she realizes bug season is coming.
And
No
then
control.
considered handsome, and I'm called Chuckles. And although I ate all the pears and almost broke her heart, she still loves it.
Don't go, stay.
Oh, there's so many of you, dear. There's so many. Sorry I must break your heart.
I lose my pears and my chuckles.
I'll come back next year. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Figure it out next year.
Okay, so very good job. How was that for you?
Exactly how it happened.
Very good, very good.
Have you seen Chuckles before?
I have not seen Chuckles before, but I can definitely connect to doing what you got to do to fool. No. Okay, so as you saw, a person shared something, and then we were able to cast the actors in that show, and then we do a reenactment right on the spot. And that's what makes it improvisational theater, because as you mentioned, have I ever met Chuckles? I haven't, and yet someone could play a tree, and someone could play the span of time and didn't know they could do it. And someone could play pairs over a span of time. So at this point, I'm going to invite someone to just come and sit here and just share a brief story.